Okay. See you in a few minutes. A few hours, either way. Okay, hello, Duncan.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform two tasks. The first is to
You want us to
obtain
go
3
into the
vials of
wilds?
Darkspawn blood.
And
One for each recruit.
blood. What do we need
For the
Darkspawn blood
joining
for?
itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
Cryptic. Yeah, going into the wilds isn't that
You
dangerous.
weren't recruited out of charity. All 3 of you are skilled and resourceful. Alistair is the most junior member of our order, and
You went
will
on that
guide you
one.
as is tradition. Do not worry. I doubt you will need to go far into the wilds to find what you seek.
Well, and what's the
There was
second
once
task?
a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
What kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
Find the archives and 3 bottles of... Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Hey guys. Alright, let's do this.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Well, thanks. That makes me feel real good about my situation. Okay. This looks more like a swamp.
Can we not drive these animals off?
And now I become Doggy Chow. Man, these wolves do not want me to save the dog. Oh!
As you say, very well.
Why am I stabbing with the axe? Seems rather counterproductive.
Over here.
Hey! You okay?
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Yeah, that... Okay, that's no problem. Bandage him up. Let's bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Go, my friend.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Yeah, you do kind of sound like a coward to
I
me.
am simply trying to stay alive. You do not see me fleeing, do you?
A bit of fear isn't unnatural.
Okay, that's a fair point.
Few relish meeting Darkspawn up close. I know I don't.
Let's just get
Know
this
this.
over with.
All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might
That's
die,
cool.
but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
I still
That
don't care
doesn't
for
mean
you,
I'm
but
here
that
to
was
make
funny.
this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Of course. Yes. As you say.
Jesus.
Very well. As you say. As you say. Yes. It will be done. Very well.
Death Roots. Thank you. Wow. Sweet. Can cure the dog. Alright, Darkspawn Blood. No. Okay, Darkspawn Blood. Lyrium. Okay, 2 down, 1 to go. Oh, dang. These poor guys. No fruit. Huh. Just like hip the elves to powder root. See, we dwarfs, we have good, strong... You know what? Dwarfs just should be synonymous with strong. My dwarf senses are tingling.
Darkspawn. Beware.
They paid off. Oh! Mage. Okay. Yeah, I'll kick your ass. Fine. I'll also kick in your butt.
As you say. It will be done. Of course. Yes. Of course. As you say. Very well. As you say. Of course. There is no wrong.
Don't ignore me.
As you say.
And stay still.
As you say.
Okay, it is rude to drop in unannounced. Okay, fine. You have a point. I'm technically ignored you can't. But you can't blame me. Not ugly. I don't have to be afraid to go anywhere. Okay. That part is done. That's cool.
You
I'm grateful that my leg is not broken in half. It's not completely severed. Ugh. It's a good thing I'm a dwarf. I can sense them coming again. Hello.
Will be done.
Charge at me. Pay the price.
Dead yet?
Alistair, you knocked him out of my line. You knocked him out of my range. Time.
Very well.
Hey, that was supposed to stagger you. Stop making up your own rules. Cool. I'll definitely equip that. Yeah, come here. Awesome. Now I should be using that. I like it. Makes me look tough. Oh no. Crap, they're gone. Hello.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
I got nothing. I'm totally
What say you?
speechless.
Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
It is a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so
Okay,
long.
you're starting to creep me out a little bit.
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
Yeah, what
She's
he
a witch
said.
of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your
that
own?
remains to be
You
seen.
there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized.
You can call me Luke.
You may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose?
Okay.
You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
Well
How
said.
very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Okay, then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
Yeah.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
Oh, shut
If the
up.
pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Okay, you know, I kind of take back the coward thing because you got some sense on your shoulders, Jory. Wow, severed head.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
You're horrifying.
We're supposed to believe you were expecting us.
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Daddy. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
Well, I'm glad you're the first person who noticed I'm a dwarf. That's a lie, Alistair did. Okay, they all did. I'm terrified of you, so I'm just kind of ranting. I believe you're crazy and okay, actually, I don't want to call you crazy. I'm no fool if that's what you're... Yeah, okay, I'm a fool. I'm not sure what to believe.
Possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wild.
Shut up,
Witch of the
Alistair.
Wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
We did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
And, how do you know all this?
Why? Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Okay. Any way to be away from you? Well, just you. Okay, we are out. Hey, I got the flower. Can I have the doggy? Please? I like doggies.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you're looking for?
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
How long before there's an improvement?
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Alright. I'll be back after I speak to Duncan, Doggy, and the fight. Hello, Duncan.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Now will you tell us what the ritual is about?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
So, is that why the joining's a secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
go.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Okay. I'm starting to warm up to you. I don't like this any more than you do.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
Yeah, I am really starting to like you. You make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
What?
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
That is nasty.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Morbid.
Davith, step forward.
Ugh, I'm glad you're going first. How was it? Oh. Oh.
Maker's breath.
Oh. Oh.
I am sorry, Davith.
I liked you.
Step forward, Jory.
Moment of silence. Jory.
I have a wife, a child. Had I known.
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Duncan. Damn.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Just let me die. Oh, here it comes. Holy shit! Oh! It's just the two of you.
Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
Oh, that's really comforting.
How do you feel?
I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof. They are not all made in vain.
You say
You
so.
have dreams. I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
I reiterate, morbid.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay then. Thanks for the, thanks for running me over with the train. That really, really felt good.